I want to talk about this. There's two very different style of people who are going to sell you windows. There's the educator, and then there is the salesman. Hey guys, Sean with American Window Concepts here, and I want to talk to you about something that I'm pretty passionate about: how you can avoid getting scammed by a salesperson who's selling you windows. There's two different kinds of people. Actually, there's multiple, but there's two very different style of people who are gonna sell you windows. There's the educator, like myself, and then there is the salesman. He's a car salesman turned window sales guy. The difference that you're gonna find is that me, as being an educator, I don't ever press the issue of trying to sell you the windows and you know, let's walk away with a signature, let's get these windows ordered, yada yada. That's not the way I feel good about doing business. I like to educate the customer on what the windows are capable of, what they're not capable of. That's a huge one. Like, basically to set your expectation, because you know, you go from a single piece of glass and aluminum, and then you get these high performance dual pane vinyl windows. It's huge. Let the windows speak for themselves. That's the way I look at it. I will educate you. I will tell you all that you need to know, what your needs and wants are, and I will give you a quote based on exactly that. South facing, I'll add the 4 layers of low E. If you're on a busy area, we're going sound package, and I'm gonna explain all these things to you. The other type of person is gonna be the guy who comes in looking slick. Copy? They're gonna come at you with, this deal is good today. I'm gonna work this, and this, you know, if I leave, the deal goes with me type thing. What it does is it does something to you mentally. It makes you think that, are we about to miss out on a good opportunity here, a good deal? And it kind of forces you into sitting there thinking about it, talking about it, and let's sign this deal. One of the things that I really hate is, again, other customers that I have dealt with have said that the person who came before basically said, is both of the decision makers gonna be there? The reason they're asking that is because they are expecting to come away with a deal. They want to sell you the windows. They want both decision makers there, husband and wife, whatever the case is, and they want to sign a deal. And they're gonna push you a little bit, and they're gonna sell up, and they're going to basically promise you everything, right? These are salesmen. They don't have your best interest in mind. They literally are they wanna get the deal. They're gonna upsell everything, and then they're gonna throw it at you. And they're gonna give you this astronomical number. They're gonna give you a number that's fluffed by 50%, maybe even 100%. Now what they're gonna do is, you're gonna see this number and you're gonna be like flabbergasted. You're like, oh my gosh, he's gonna send it home. This is a very, very high grade window. This is something that you really, really need, but let me do this. Car salesman tactic. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna call my guy. I'll call the manufacturer direct and see if I can't get you a better deal. They'll make this phone call, come back into the room and say, okay guys, here's what I've done. I'm able to take that price that I gave you, chop it in half. How are they able to do that? How are they able to take off 50% of this window? Think about this logically. Where did that come from? Does the manufacturer not like money? It's not true at all. Of course, they need to get paid for the materials and their labor and everything else. Does the installers, does the place that you are looking to get the quote from, are they able to just drop all the money, you know, and just install for free? No. They've inflated that price like crazy, and they're trying to create this sense of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Try to make you sign a deal. And again, they'll go back to, well, I mean, I can do it, you know, it was 30,000, 15,000 now. So in your mind, you're like, wow, that's a lot of money off, man. Like, now you're thinking about it, right? Well, that's how they get you, because they give you this crazy number. They promised something else to you now, and even that probably isn't a very good deal, to be honest with you. You send that guy packing it. You say, I'm going to do my due diligence and get multiple quotes. And I would applaud you for that, because you need to find out if apples to apples, this window versus this window, make sure the same components, same kind of warranties, everything else, and then look at that final price and see if it's anywhere in the ballpark of that second number that sales guy gave you. Don't fall for these tactics. Just don't fall for it, because those days are over, okay? Back in the 90s, whenever the vinyl window replacement retro style was just coming out, it was fire. Everybody was starting to do it. Who's gonna sell these windows? Who knows how to sell windows, or who knows how to sell things? So you get those type of people coming in and you know, depending on the ownership of the business that's gonna give you these quotes, they're co-signing this stuff. They're saying, yeah, sell, sell, sell. I don't care, sell. Look at their reviews. That's the next thing I wanna say to you. Check the reviews of the person that came out to visit and give you that quote, that crazy number, chopped it in half somehow. Promise you this, their reviews are not very good. Because once a customer has had whatever happened to them, you will see that there are lists of people who've gone through the same thing. And they don't like it. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't want somebody coming in and telling me, well, you know, all this hard sell and come on, man, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? You know, and then it gets to the point where you're like, get out of here. Like, I don't want to even talk to you anymore. Basically, what I'm trying to say to you now is just make sure that if somebody like this comes into your house, let them do their spiel, whatever, I don't care. I mean, I'm sure you will, you know, just find out for sure after they leave, get more quotes, verify it. And again, apples to apples. Don't have somebody come in and say, I'll get you this construction level grade window. And yeah, it's gonna be thousands and thousands less. It's not the same window though. It's hard to compare that. You can't compare apples and oranges, correct? Make sure that they're comparable. But do your homework and don't worry. Windows are gonna always get made. You're gonna find a great deal and they're gonna get installed properly. One thing I wanna tell you about my installers that they always tell me now. I just got a couple of new installers from somebody else that does these hard sales. The salesperson overpromises. The installers have to go and for the first time start hearing things that the customer said that the salesman promised them. The salesman says that you would do this. The salesman said you would do that. The installers are there to install windows and know nothing about all these things that the salesman is promising you. What I do, because I come from installations, I know exactly what I'm looking at, the style of window you need, blinds, are they gonna work again after? Are they not? Shutters that are set. I mean, I'm gonna let you know everything. And not every person, not every sales guy is gonna come from an install background. It just so happens that I do. But anyways, guys, sorry to be so long-winded, but this is something that I'm very passionate about. I don't like hearing about people just getting killed on, you know, a window project, and it puts a very, very bad taste in their mouth, and it's all bad to them. I hate hearing those stories. Do your due diligence, do some homework, get multiple bids, make sure everything is lining up, go off of whatever they're talking about, find out, you know, if they know much about the installation and what they're promising and how that's gonna be coming to fruition. Is it gonna be on the contract? Is it gonna be pushed to the installers? Things of that nature. Do your homework, and that's it. Thanks guys for listening. Hopefully this helps you. If you live in the Ventura, Santa Barbara, West LA area, and you're in need of some new vinyl windows and you would be interested in an estimate, just reach out to us, go to our website, scroll down, click the request for a quote, and then we'll respond to you in about 24 hours. Thank you so much. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. If you want to be kept updated on new videos that are coming out, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.